Welcome back. You're live with Expresso on a Dirty Dancing-inspired morning. We've been loving the show, and clearly, based on Twitter, you guys have been loving it as well. Dirty Dancing now moves to the stage and is not disappointing fans, and there are a lot of them. It's now running down in Cape Town at the Artscape Theatre up until the 3rd of March, and we've got 3 of the stars of the show joining us here in studio to show you how it's really done. Not quite like Ewan and myself, guys. A very good morning. Welcome. I'm so sad you missed Ewan and my big lift at the beginning of the show. It was amazing, guys. But great to have you join us. Gareth Bailey, Bryony Whitfield and Mila Dibiyaji. You guys are playing timeless roles here. I'm going to start with you. Gareth, is this the greatest dance movie of all time?
Dancing, yes, I think so, quite possibly. I mean, it's fantastic, isn't it? It's a classic. And everything from the film is brought to you on stage, and you know, the Cape Townians are loving it. It's been really, really well received.
With good reason. I'm going to ask you your second question quickly first. Obviously, the accent gives it away. Welcome to SA. How did you find your way to the stage production and to the South African production?
I was doing it in the UK, on the UK tour. I've done it for 12 months already. It's the first national tour that has gone out of Dirty Dancing. It was only based on the West End, and now they've taken it out. And a little while ago, one of the producers, Carl Sadal, approached me about possibly coming out here to do it. And that's how I've ended up out in South Africa.
Well, let's hope we can keep you on local shores for a lot longer. Bryony, a fantastic opportunity to play a role that... Yeah. I think every young girl has put herself in that position at least one point in her life. It's a classic part, but a lot of pressure. What has it been like taking those shoes, Jennifer Grey's shoes?
I mean, yeah, when you say Dirty Dancing, everyone goes Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey, and it's been a wonderful process. You can't be a carbon copy of Jennifer Grey. You have to be able to explore it yourself, your character yourself. And so our directors have been very supportive. So I've been able to be Bryony as well as Baby, and I've taken a lot of my own personal experiences and put it into the show, like what she feels, because everyone's been in love, everyone's felt sad, so...
heartbroken.
Yeah.
Been too young to get in the club. Yeah.
So, yeah, but I mean, it's been an amazing experience. The response has been, like, I mean, Cape Town has been incredible. Over 150,000 people saw the show in Johannesburg. Wow. And so...
South Africans love to dance.
Yeah,
we love it.
It's been fantastic, yeah.
Well, no one puts Baby in a corner, but we put Penny in a corner. Mila, what has the experience been like for you? This is a timeless show, but such an attractive story. Everyone seems to be able to relate or buy into it. What's it been like translating that on stage now as a dancer?
It's been amazing. I mean, it has been a challenge as well because I come from a very classical background. So doing this kind of dancing, you have to work together. You have to be together, and you're doing this as a team. And it's fantastic because it's such fun. Like, the scenes that we do, it's just such fun. We are laughing, we are having the time of our lives. And it is... I'm loving every minute of it, and I love the dancing, and being able to be a part of a show like this is incredible, and I feel very blessed.
It's one of those once-in-a-lifetime things, I think, and it really does translate from what I've heard on stage. You guys really do look like you love what you're doing. Now, if we put into context, the dancing in the play and in the movie itself was quite revolutionary. So you've got to carry that across. Not only do you have to have all of the basics down, but you've got to show that extra flair, that you've got to capture Patrick Swayze. How do you do that?
Like, one of the things that I love about the movie is that, and like movies in itself, is that they can capture such like beautiful little moments. And there's a moment in with Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze in Love Man in the film, and you can see how cheeky like Patrick Swayze is being with Jennifer Grey, and it's those little moments that are in the film that are so difficult to portray on stage. You're in front of like 2,000 people, and everybody's got to see this and read it. But you know, it's seeing those moments and having that intent and that feeling when you're dancing, And he has so much fun when he, in the movie when he's dancing. And for me, like, dancing's such a passion of mine. And you know, we've got this massive, like, this 8-piece live band. And it just absolutely crashes the music. It is fantastic, and you can't help yourself but enjoy it.
It's one thing acting, it's one thing singing, and then doing all of that while you're maintaining some pretty hectic dance moves. Talk to us about the preparation going into this production. How much training and how did you kind of mold all of these dance styles into one? Give us a bit of background.
Well, my journey through the show is quite interesting because I'm a non-dancer.
You actually learned to dance in it, yeah.
So my process in the 2.5 hours that I'm on stage, I have to go from somebody who's very shy, who's very naive in her character, and she hasn't got the confidence. And then when she meets Johnny, Johnny teaches her, you know, how to move and how to dance. And then by the end, she does the Time of My Life number where she's got the confidence and she's in a beautiful dress and she's actually a woman now. So my biggest challenge was that process. So in the rehearsal period, I really focused on that journey that she has to go on, because as a dancer, I can't put all the pizzazz into my moves. So I had to sort of take it down and watch people that are not dancers dance. And so I studied a lot of that. Yeah, but we have such a supportive team, as I said, so...
It's funny that you say that, you know, that you watch non-dancers, because that's often where you see those magical moments, okay, those rare moments in time, okay, that really show the power of the dance, all right? We're going to give you a little taste, okay, just exactly based on what you said, a masterclass on how it can be done, okay?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
This is the
It's special. He wants to, but he's not brave enough. Does he have the strength in his heart?
Brilliant.
Maybe he does, maybe he does. Yeah, so there you have it. Okay, you can stop rehearsing now, guys. Just take your cue. No, what an absolute pleasure. I cannot wait to see you guys move it on the dance floor. I've heard only spectacular things about the show, so thank you so much for joining us. I know you guys are also working a pretty hectic schedule at the moment, so we appreciate the early morning. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to go and loosen up before we put you to work outside. You can start building up your confidence. I know, I didn't mean to rock you now. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to shake your confidence. But it is awesome having you guys in studio. They're going to be at the Artscape up until the 3rd of March. This is one show you do not want to miss. Dirty Dancing, oh, it has a special place in all of our hearts.